Everybody, and welcome to my Battle Pass gameplay and review video of Mr. Lorenzo himself, the influential explorer and roguish raconteur. Excuse me, I can't talk this morning. It is fairly early anyway. We are almost through the Battle Pass. The second to last is going to be, of course, Mr. Lorenzo. So let's take a look at his page. He does come with a loading screen called Lorenzo. He gets a emoticon called Bushwhacked. You got the Adventure Calls, which is in the background right now playing, music back. Back bling is called the North Quester Deluxe. It is, I want to say it's a reactive due to whichever way you turn, but it technically doesn't say it's reactive. His pickaxe is called the Marauder's Machete. We'll take a look at that in game. And then there's Mr. Lorenzo himself, roguishly raconteur, or handsome, I guess you could say. His tattoos, he's got like a map, some kind of map on his chest, with like coordinates on his arms. Just a basic look, you know, just a basic like jungle hunter look to him anyway, with the beige and the green pants. But he does have a nice secondary style. We'll get to that in just a second. The second page, you got the Lorenzo the Dashing loading screen. The drone drop contra, which is my favorite contra of the whole Battle Pass. Almost the whole entire game. I love it. It's like you're flying through the clouds when you fly down. His glider is called Adventure Aerial. Love the color scheme, the blue and the orange. Blue, two of my favorite colors. Beautiful. You do get a Lorenzo Explorer's loading screen, and the emote is Dramatic Flares. Send them the signal of your distress. And then here is Lorenzo the Dashing himself, influential explorer. It says the same thing, excuse me guys. So he does get the mask. You can take the mask on and off, and you got this nice orange and blue trench coat like jacket. It is absolutely beautiful in my opinion. I love this. This is my favorite style of him. Let's take a look and see what else he gets. Let's see. He does get a secondary pickaxe called the Marauder's Machete again. It's just blue and orange. And there is Lorenzo the Reckless. So you got a nice little purple animation, like smoke animation or steam animation come out of his face. But the collar, man, the collar is massive, and it turns more of a bluish purple color in this. I have not unlocked this style yet, but we'll take a look at it in the locker. Let's see what else he gets. And then secondary styles. Let's go to Crest Rewards. Here is a secondary glider called the Adventure Aerial, of course. You got the blue and cream colored one. I think that may be it. That is going to be it for Mr. Lorenzo. Let's take a look at him in the locker. There's Mr. Lorenzo. He's got nice boots, got some ripped up pants with the beige shirt, and kind of like a belt with, I don't know, is that shotgun bullets or some kind of canisters. Of course, all the tattoos. The back bling is called the North Quester Deluxe. Find your way at any cost, which is, I believe, reactive with your movement. So whichever direction you are turning and going. There's the Marauder's Machete. Here's the glider, the Adventure Aerial, the contrail, the drone drop. And then the weapon wrap is Prime Meridian. I think that's his. I didn't see it in the Battle Pass. I might have just went past it, but that's what I run with him anyway. And then, of course, the music pack, Adventure Calls. The secondary style, let's show it off right here in the locker. There he is in all his glory. He's got some blue boots. His pants and shirt turned blue. And he's got that blue and orange trench coat type jacket. Still with the belt on underneath his jacket. Of course, the back bling. Here's the mask on, mask off, mask on. I like the mask on. And then, of course, the third style is the Lorenzo the Reckless. Got the tie on, the purple flames coming out of his mask. You can turn the mask off as well. Hang on one second, let me show you that. And then you don't have that purple effect. So I particularly like the mask on. But those are his styles. He does have super level styles, but we're not going to get into that in this video. Let's take a look at some gameplay. Well, here is Mr. Lorenzo himself. We're going to flip him around, see the very front. Looks to be the same as it was in the locker. Nothing glowing. Nothing seems to be standing out. He's just kind of a low-key character. There's his. Let me get out of that animation. There's his back bling. It kind of looks almost. If you look at it like that, it looks almost glossed over for some reason. But you can see as he's moving, it's turning. So if we go north, and then we go this way, which is east, and of course west, and then south. So I'm not quite sure if it is reactive or if it's just moving due to the character moving. Let's see. I think it's whatever way you're facing, I believe. We'll have to maybe take a look at it in an actual game, but I believe it is the way you're moving. Maybe not going backwards, but like the way you're facing, because it turns every time to see which direction you're going. I could be wrong on that. If I am wrong about that, please let me know in the comments. Let's see if there's any reactivity. Opening chest. And then we'll take a look at the weapon wrap. It's non-animated, not reactive. But it does have that nice blue and orange color scheme, and also like the I guess markings, like the treasure map type markings on the majority of the gun. The butt of the gun is orange. Let's try aiming down sights, which I don't think you have any issue. His hair is really not floating in the way. You do see the bangs a little bit, but it's really not that bad. No issues. Very, like I said, low-key character. Not a large hitbox either. Seems to be like moving and jumping pretty well. I just don't know why the back bling sometimes gets like that glossy look over it. Not sure if that's intended, and I need to see if somebody could tell me in the comments if this is reactive to which way it's going, which it looks like it is. It definitely is, because if we face this way, it's north. If we go this way, we're going west. If we go this way, we're going south. If we go this way, we're going east. Yeah, so it is reactive to which way you're going. Let's take a look at the weapon wrap on a larger scale. Ooh. We'll fly on over to our ATV real quick. And I'll take a look at the weapon wrap. You can kind of see the markings. There's the orange. You got the markings all over the front. There's like the compass, I guess star. I'm not quite sure what the name of that is. I'm sure somebody in the comments will know, but this is a good representation of what the wrap looks like. So we're going to fly on over and check out the pickaxe. So here's the deploy pull out animation. So it kind of slings it out to the side. It's got a nice whoosh sound to it. Nice metal sound as well. Let's see if there's a splash effect. Looks to be unique to it. It's got like a white splash effect. Let's go in the shade. But yeah, it's definitely not the yellow normal splash effect. So there's definitely a splash effect. It's more of like a whitish blue, or it's got blue and whites in it. Very nice. Didn't expect that for sure. Wood, brick, and metal. The swing animation is pretty cool. So he swings it with her right hand, puts it in the left hand, and then vice versa, and keeps swinging it at that point. Very cool. Let's see how it sounds just in general. I don't see a streak at all. Maybe a little bit of a streak, but not much. But I do love the swing animation it gives off. And the look of it is really nice as well. It's kind of like gold, striped, almost like a tiger stripe effect, and you got that shimmer that goes up the blade. Let's see if we can see it. There it goes. Yeah, very cool. Very fitting for him anyway. Let's check out the contrail on the glider. So there's the contrail, which we didn't get to see very much. Here's the glider. You can see it's got the orange and the blue. If you go back and forward, the more forward you go, the more you can see the animation of the contrail. I mean, animation of the glider. So let's go up here so we can kind of see the contrail better. You can kind of see the clouds flying through, and then the drone. It's hard to see in creative, but I do have some gameplay of it. But overall, I'm a big fan of the glider. The contrail, like I said, is my favorite of all time. But the glider is beautiful. It does have the compass on top of it. And then, of course, the blue and the orange animation of the way you move. And there it is one more time. And then there's the like squiggly lines coming off of it. Let's take a look at some combos. Alright, here's some combos with the back bling. Got Mr. Lorenzo himself. And then you got Relic. I believe the color scheme on Relic looks really good with that. Indiana Jones, probably by far my favorite. Enzo, or Ezio. We got Dr. Sloan, the plaid. Lara Croft, by far my favorite as well. Indiana Jones and Lara Croft, very fitting. We got Agent Jonesy. And then Seawolf, but the brown version. Very fitting for the theme, for sure. And then we're going to take a look at the skins with the back blings. We have the Chronos lock, but the blue version. Beacon glass, I like the green on him. That's what it came with. Basement key. I know it's animated, but I still think it looks pretty good. The weapons of the Witcher. The blaze canister. For some reason, I like that a lot. Barrel and booty. I think he could be a traveler as far as on the sea. You got mutiny. Detonator. The Wild Heart buckler, but the red style to kind of match the red canisters on the side. Tactical quiver. The colors don't match, but it looks like he might be a bow hunter. Jonesy's Agent Jonesy's full pack. The Spellbinder, but the default. One of my favorites right there. And then the uplink. So a lot of combos that you can put with him. I like the original Northwestern Deluxe, but I do like the beacon glass that went on him as well. Let's take a look at some gameplay. that's going to be all for the video. Guys, please forgive my plane being flipped over right there. Overall, Lorenzo, very basic skin. However, I do like the secondary styles quite a bit, and you'll see some of those in-game, except for the third style, because I haven't quite got there yet. But I give Lorenzo, just being he's the main character, probably a 7 out of 10. Not my favorite, but definitely not my least favorite by any means. Let's check out the emote real quick. Here's the emote, the dramatic flare. Looks like he's stranded, trying to get help. See if we can get him up. And they pass by. And now he's left on the island. Very fitting for the nomad himself. But that is going to be all for the video, guys. Like I said, 7 out of 10. Lorenzo, very low-key character, but overall pretty cool. His pickaxe is absolutely amazing. And the contrail is a 10 out of 10 for me. So for that, maybe even a 7.5 out of 10 that I would bump it up. But I'll probably use that contrail on almost every skin from now on. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. And we'll see you in the next one. Later, birds.